This is Matthew Shea recording my NETW 5100 final project demo. We'll start off by showing that my domain name is mat.fabricam on each server. Server 2 is a server 3 and server 1. Move on to DHCP manager to show the DHCP settings. Show that I have scope 1 first. We'll go to the properties. We'll show off the failover settings. It's configured with Oshawa Server 2 for 70/30 load balancing. We'll go to DNS. The DHCP name protection is enabled on the scope. And finally, we'll show the leased IP range. Next, we'll show the access policy. Here, look at the properties. You can see that the condition is set that the vendor class has to equal the access point. It's leasing IPs just for those access points. You can see the access point policy by going to define vendor classes. It's set here to Cisco APC 1040. We'll show our printer reservations finally. We have the 5 printers reserved under scope 1. Scope 2, we'll look at the properties, and we can show that it is set to just 1 day for the lease. Move on to DNS now. Properties. We'll see that we have forward and reverse lookup zones configured. We'll move to ping our other servers by name. Both were successful. We'll look at DNS security next. We'll go to the DNSSEC properties. Key signing key is configured correctly to 2048 with the RSA algorithm. Zone signing key is also RSA. The key length is 1024. We'll look at the resource records now. We have head office mail and head office web servers set up. And we have our subdomains under development, HR, marketing, and sales. Move on to namespace and replication, which is on server 2. DFS management. You can see the namespace folder targets are development, marketing, and sales. And the memberships are on Oshawa Server 2 and Oshawa Server 3. We'll log in on server 1 here, and we'll go to the network. We'll browse to mat.fabricam/data. Stay /. We'll go to sales. We will delete all these files, and we'll also create a new text document called new text document. We'll move over to server 2, browse to sales, and as you can see, it's the only file there now. We'll do the same thing on server 3. New text document is the only file. Finally, we'll take a look at the print server on server 2. Print management. You can see that under our printers tab, we have the 5 printers set up. We have them set for TCP/IP, as you can see here. And finally, we'll go to server 1. We'll browse to server 2 through the network and see our 5 printers are available. We'll do the same thing on server 3. Browse to server 2. The 5 printers are available. Thank you for watching my final project demonstration.